know that you were, in high school, you were a football star, and at the time your injury occurred, that you had just gotten remarried, and your wife was quite a bit younger, and so you're newlywed, your father of 3 young sons. How can you describe how your self-image was? I mean, how you thought about yourself prior to the accident, and how the injury affected your self-image, and how you felt about yourself afterwards?
Well, you feel completely different about yourself. You actually do feel like you're not the man you used to be. I mean, that's a given. I think anybody's going to feel that way. And you don't know when that happens if you'll ever accomplish anything from that point on, or what your life will do. And besides your physical looks, you have to deal with that. And you have to deal with people staring at you. And that's for the rest of your life. And then, I had other injuries that I didn't know if I was going to keep my other leg. So it was a long time before I could just settle in and deal with the loss of one leg and say, okay, I've got the other one. Everything's going to be all right. And I think from that point on, you just have to decide how miserable you want to be, or you can be as happy as you want to be, or make yourself unhappy. And the ones around you. And I'm sure I made my family go through some hard times and misery with dealing with my attitude. But you do what you can.
How do you think your self-image has changed? Has it gotten better, improved? Are you still sensitive about the amputation?
Oh, I'm still sensitive. I still don't want anybody to see me much without my prosthesis. And I wear shorts, which some people, they don't care with that pipe sticking out. But I don't want anybody to see me that way. I'm pretty touchy about people seeing me limp, which you can't help it, but you don't like it. So, but that's me. And I'm sure other people don't give a hoot.
Okay, how did the injury affect you as a person? Do you feel that it's limited your opportunities in life? It's affected your relationships with people, your family, friends, co-workers? Has it affected your work and your income? How's it affected those kind of things?
Well, one at a time. As far as friendships, I've maintained all my friendships that I always had. But I don't think being an amputee or not being an amputee affects that anyway. Friendships are relationships you have to work on. And it builds in. As far as, what was the other question?
Well, how has it affected
as far as income? It's definitely affected
opportunities.
I think I may have been more successful. Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe I'd have stayed right at AK Steel and worked at hourly wages and never gotten anywhere other than just that. I don't know. I've done all right and I made good income. AK Steel did not stand behind me. They haven't supported me in any way. And it definitely was an industrial accident. It definitely was their fault. Which is, I think if I had to blame myself for it, I may not be able to live with it.
A lot of amputee accidents actually happen due to alcohol-related accidents and things like that. So,
see, that didn't involve.
And you didn't have to deal with self-blame, but how about blame for? It wasn't your fault, so you're angry.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, and it was due to alcohol. The man whose fault it was, that you can actually go back and say, all right, if he hadn't have done this, this wouldn't happen to me. Was drinking it. But dead and gone now. He got sugar diabetes, lost both his legs. Talk about, duh, you
Yeah,
know.
kind of poetic
Is this
justice.
payback or what? But now he's dead and gone now. But I never, ever felt, oh, I want to go back and kill that person or something. I've never felt that.
No great amount of anger or blame.
I've never felt anger much. There's been times when I would get disgusted with myself, not being able to do something, then I would be angry. But anger, I think, is selfish. That's when you, it's usually got something to do with your own selfishness. In other words, well, I can't do that anymore. And it's usually a fun thing, ride a motorcycle, water ski, whatever, and you can't do it like you used to. Then you get mad, you get angry.
But aren't we entitled to those things?
Well, we are, but usually it has to do with your own selfishness. But that's normal, I think. I don't have a problem with that.
And that leads into my next question. Do you feel that those people around you, including your family, your friends, employers, co-workers, or just members of the general public, have been understanding, empathetic, supportive? Do you think you had that kind of support from your friends and family?
I think from my friends and family, all of them, from my children, grandchildren, nobody has seemed to make it, by me having this leg, made a difference. I mean, they haven't said, oh, you're different, you know. And, everybody seems to accept me for what I am, and or for what I can do and what I can't do. And,
You think that makes a big difference? Does other people would be harder to adapt if they didn't have that kind of support?
absolutely. Yeah, that's, I've had people say, well, I admire you for accepting this, what you've done in your life, and, you kept on working, build the house or whatever. And, but you can't do that alone. And I've had good friends that see me through this. I'm not talking about family, I'm talking about friends that I had when I was in high school, growing up with, that stuck with me and made sure I got to stay active and do things and help me. I mean, riding a Harley Davidson, I rode them for a long time. And without my friends that helped me set one up to ride and support me and go out of the way to do things, without them, you can't do it. You're not going to do it alone. So I've been very lucky. I've had really good friends, which you know that yourself.
What would you want people to understand about your injury, people with amputations, and what could they do to make life better for other people with similar injuries?
Well,
I mean, if you had to say, this is what I think people don't understand, or, if I could explain anything to them, what would you want?
I guess by me knowing what it's like to have to live with this, and believe me, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing. Just the physical aspects of it, of getting up in the morning and having to, where you just get up, throw your Levi's on and go. I can't do that. I have to get up. I have to sanitize, clean my leg. I have to dress it like a baby and then dress me. So, but as far as what I would think about other people, I think I would say everyone should have sympathy for them, but don't. I wouldn't want to be babied over. I've had a lot of good friends that said, hey, you can do it. Do it. But they don't make an issue. Don't make an issue of it.
Right.
But support them. And if they need help, help them. But don't give them something that they're not on. Don't do it for them when they do it themselves. Because then the next thing comes along and somebody's like,